and I'll tell you for this story is about Craig Cobbs. He's an infamous neo-Nazi who, um, he's part of I think he's part of like the purist Aryan like border protection or something like that. Um, he's actually wanted in Canada for committing hate crimes. And he was on the show called Trisha Goddard. Um, Self-titled show. It's a show based in Canada, and the episode was on race in America. And so on this particular show, as part of the show, this white supremacist went on, and the whole ideal of it was he talked about how white he was and how much he hates blacks and Latinos and all these other groups. And so what they did on the show was they're like, hey, listen, we're going to do a DNA test on you. So when the results came out, they found that he's 86% European, and wait for it, the irony here, dramatic irony, and 14% sub-Saharan African. What does that mean? He's 14% African descent, could have been via slave, could have been via, could have been a lot of things. Either way, the fact that he hates black people so much and he's actually almost a 15th black is some crazy stuff. And then the ha-ha about it was when they confronted him with it, he called his genetic makeup statistical noise. So for you folks out there, you guys know. So I'm an economist by training, almost got a master's in statistics. Statistical noise is 1 to 3%. Your margin of error, not even. 0.5% could be statistical noise, 1%. 15% cannot be statistical noise, especially on a scientific DNA test. And for folks who don't know how they do this, first of all, if you haven't gotten this test done, you should. It's $100. They swipe your cheek and they tell you where your DNA's base is from. So, and I really did some research on this stuff, on this piece in particular. So what they do is they take samples of DNA from all across the world, right? Especially in Europe and in sub-Saharan Africa, they find the base of the DNA where there's a lot of people that share the same genetic makeup. And that's how they sort of trace it back. And because Africa is considered sort of a founding continent, whereas in North America was a continent that was sort of inhabited a little bit later on in time, you can sort of trace back to where you are in that particular part of the country. What's your DNA genetic strand there? So this stuff is actually really pretty accurate. They keep like a warehouse of a composite of all of these DNAs. Interestingly enough, so he has a little black in him, and the Coast, made no candor and sort of fist bumping him and saying, "Yeah, bruh." So some cool stuff. It's sad for him. But it's some cool stuff. I mean, now that we have the technology out there, I think, folks, if you haven't done so already, you should really go out there and get your DNA. Know where you're coming from. You got to know where you're coming from and know where you're going.